Hello, I'm Dr. Moira Fitzpatrick, and welcome to the Daily Doc. So today I thought we could go over some things that you can do on a daily basis to support your brain health. We've been talking about it for the last few days. One of the first things that you can do is exercise every day. So what exercise does is it helps your circulation, it helps reduce stress, and it increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is really important in terms of growing dendrites and helps with neuroplasticity. You can also balance your blood sugar. Remember, we talked about thinking about what is your type of blood sugar imbalance. Do you have a tendency to be reactive hypoglycemic, meaning you don't eat often enough and you get lightheaded? Or do you have a tendency to have insulin resistance and you crave sweets? So it's really a balance, particularly during the holiday season. I would recommend that you avoid desserts because you're probably going to be going to holiday parties. And whenever possible, eat protein when you have sugar. Stress. What kind of stress do you experience during the holidays? Do you feel like you have too much to do? What emotions do you bring in to the holidays? So take time to breathe deeply, to allow yourself to be centered, perhaps take some time to meditate or just be. Make sure that you get 7 to 8 hours at least of restorative sleep. And then, of course, something that's really crucial to brain health is digestive health. That includes food sensitivities. Do you have enough digestive enzymes to digest your food? Do you have any reflux or heartburn? Do you have regular formed bowel movements every day? And we want to make sure that you don't have gas and bloating. Then we talked about your microbiome and the health of your microbiome. And I recommend that you get your microbiome tested so that if you have any imbalances, we can balance out your microbiome and then you can feed it with good food. Remember, the key is a diversity of fruits and vegetables, and the key is diversity. We also want to decrease inflammation. The brain does not do well when it's on fire with inflammation. So how do you know if you have inflammation? Well, do you have brain fog? Do you have a tendency to lose words? Is your memory problematic? Do you feel chronic pain or have chronic swelling? That's an indication that you may have some form of inflammation. Environmental toxins. You want to avoid environmental toxins as much as possible. So specifically, you want to eat organic foods so that you avoid pesticides and herbicides. You want to make sure that you don't drink water out of plastic bottles. And you want to become aware of your personal care products. And we're going to talk more about toxic pollutants in the future. And then circulation. Circulation is so important. How do you know if you have good circulation? Well, one way is your nose cold? Do you have cold hands and cold feet? If you do, that's an indication that maybe your circulation isn't optimal. So what can you do? Well, one of the best things you can do for circulation is to exercise. And then when we talk about genetics, we'll talk about a particular mutation or SNP that we can go around if you have that particular mutation. But right now, what's really important, what you can do today, is increase the oxygen to your brain, to your whole body. And right now at Healing Roots Center for Transformation, we're offering a special on hyperbaric oxygen packages. You can get 12 dives or 12 sessions for $1,200. So give yourself the gift of oxygen, or give your parents or your grandparents the gift of oxygen. It'll make a difference. So remember, your brain is so important to the quality of your life because we take charge with our brain. We decide what we're going to choose and what we're going to decide not to do. So take good care of your brain and have a wonderful holiday season.